We've had a number of differing price targets and opinions when it comes to Palantir recently. Now, one particular analyst that works out of Bank of America has been for a long time quite bullish on Palantir. And she is an analyst as well that does a lot of research and really understands Palantir at a deeper level than I think a lot of other analysts do. So a few days ago, Bank of America came out with a new report on Palantir and they reiterated their $28 price target. So I want to just have a little look at what they've actually said their reasonings are. So you can see here, they have reiterated a buy rating with a price target of $28 per share. And when they wrote this article, the price was $25.22 per share. So they are still seeing more room for growth and they believe that Palantir is absolutely worth that extra price. So let's just take a look. So they've got fundamentals. Disruption is the new normal. Disruption has defined the first half of 2024. Across industries, we saw disruption in supply chains, production delays, and labour constraints. In the markets, disruption ranged from inflation to economic growth and varying Fed expectations. However, we argue the most disruptive theme has come from the proliferation of artificial intelligence. We're still in the early innings of AI adoption and expect Palantir to continue to see upside from this trend. So it says see inside, we won't have time to read the whole article, but they're speaking about defense AI integration preparing for takeoff, the commercial section of Palantir, momentum from boot camps and other channels, and also other catalysts including the S&P 500 inclusion could add institutions, and again, they maintain their buy rating $28 price target. It also goes and talks about the technicals of the stock. Now, I'm not going to give this too much time because I'm not really into the technical analysis of stocks particularly. Just in case you are interested, they are thinking that there is a bullish correction setting up the move towards 30. Palantir remains bullish within bullish trends on an absolute price basis and relative to the S&P 500. So on the analysis of technicals, I believe what they are saying is it looks to be ready to run up to 30. But let me know if I've understood that incorrectly in the comments below. So yes, we have had a reiteration of a good price target and a buy rating from Bank of America. But on top of that, we just keep seeming to get more and more contracts. And we've recently heard about another. So in last week's episodes, we spoke about a number of new Palantir partnerships. We had the partnership with Starlab Space. We also had the partnership with the Advanced Research Projects Agency for Health. And we had that indirect partnership that was happening between Mayo Clinic and Surgeons. Surgeons being a platform and ecosystem that was designed, which was built on Foundry, designed by both Palantir and Concordance Health. But today I have another one to tell you about. This is separate. Well, it does link in a little bit, but this is a new contract that is separate from those three. And it is another space-related contract. I don't know where they're coming from, but at the moment, Palantir quite literally seems to be going to space. But let's take a look. So this was released on the 27th of June. So Voyager Space and Palantir announced strategic partnership leveraging artificial intelligence to drive innovation in space technology. I love these ones. These are so interesting to actually dig into and see what's going on here. So Voyager Space, a global leader in space exploration, today announced a strategic partnership with Palantir Technologies. So I just want to point out something here. Oh, it's going to talk about this actually looking down here. But basically, this isn't the first time that Palantir has worked with Voyager Space. They announced a partnership, a piece of work they were doing with them back in February 2024, so earlier this year. I think it was February. You can go and have a look at that announcement and see exactly what they were doing. But that one, the one earlier this year, was actually mentioning Palantir. So instead of saying Palantir Technologies, it said Palantir Technologies USG. So that is telling us that that partnership, the one earlier this year, was focused on Palantir's government side, the USG bit. Whereas this one seems to be on their commercial side because they've not said USG, they've just said Palantir Technologies, a leading builder of artificial intelligence systems for the modern enterprise. Together, Voyager and Palantir will rapidly advance the space and defense technology sectors by integrating Palantir's cutting-edge AI tools across the Voyager enterprise. This partnership solidifies Voyager's commitment to leading the space industry in AI-driven innovation, ensuring robust and agile solutions for defense and commercial applications. So yeah, it's saying right there, and commercial applications. Expanding on a previous MOU announced earlier this year, that's what I was just telling you about Voyager will now fully integrate Palantir's AI capabilities into their defence solutions, benefiting from Palantir's deep expertise delivering for the Department of Defence. This collaboration enhances communications, military research and development, as well as intelligence and space research, making space more accessible to the defence community and vice versa. This bit's interesting as well. They will now leverage Palantir's Foundry and artificial intelligence platform to drive value in its in-house payload management system for the International Space Station customers today. Now, this is where it links in to the other partnership that I told you about last week, the Starlab one, as well as onboard the Starlab commercial space station in the future. It is also building a prototype customer hub for its customers to submit payload requests via Palantir software. So this one is coming shortly after the announcement with Starlab, which is where Palantir will become the exclusive supplier of enterprise-wide software data management solutions for the Starlab commercial space station. So I love to see that we're getting even more contracts. Hopefully this will continue and we'll learn about even more maybe this week, maybe next week. But it does seem that they are really building momentum with these space contracts at the moment. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. If you want to watch these episodes ad-free, get exclusive and extended content and a bunch of other perks, become an insider of the Inner Circle Vault. Link in the description.